Ray Tonjes grew up in tiny Winslow, Nebraska, population 140. He attended the University of Nebraska on an ROTC scholarship and was commissioned into the United States Air Force upon graduation in 1971. After pilot training at Vance Air Force Base in Enid, Oklahoma, Tonjes headed to MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida for F-4 Phantom training. While at MacDill, Tonjes met his wife, Rosemary, and they married in December of 1973. Recalling the inspiration of a ROTC instructor in college who promoted the concept that military personnel should purchase their homes instead of living in military housing, Ray and Rosemary bought their first home while stationed at Eglin Air Force Base in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. After a posting overseas fell through, Ray ended up in Austin at Bergstrom Air Force Base. Upon fulfilling his military commitment in 1977, Ray started a commercial flying career with Braniff Airlines. It was at this time that Ray and Rosemary embarked on building a custom home. This experience would lead to a lifelong career. 2 weeks after the Tonjes family moved into their new home, Ray was furloughed from Braniff. With a family to support and a new mortgage, Ray answered an ad in a newspaper for the real estate company. In 1983, he went to work with the same builder who had built the Tonjes' own home, and after a few years of learning the ropes, Ray started his own company. In 1985, Ray became one of the first Energy Star builders in Austin. This was an aggressive conservation program that eventually evolved into the nation's first green building program. While most would have been happy with a thriving custom building business, Ray was compelled to take his knowledge and experience from Austin's program to the National Association of Home Builders. For over a decade, Ray worked diligently through the association's committee process, where he served on the Green Building Subcommittee, which established the NAHB Model Green Home Building Guidelines. These guidelines served as the go-to resource for associations looking to develop green building programs where none had previously existed. Also, as chairman, Ray championed the American National Standards Institute process, which led to the development of International Code Council's 700 National Green Building Standard. This groundbreaking document has proven to be an invaluable tool for home builders and has effectively changed the way homes are built. Ray was a founding director and the first chairman of the board for the Green Building Initiative in 2004. At that time, there was only one green building rating system in the marketplace, and it serviced only a small percentage of the construction market. The vision was to create a program that would bring conventional builders and developers into green building practices. He was integral in conceiving and launching a platform that would accelerate these building techniques while being credible and having a real-world application. Based on GBI's outreach, dozens of home builders associations across the nation develop programs to offer to their residential builders. By bringing many industries together and providing alternative certification programs, GBI was able to support NAHB's efforts to bring green building to the forefront of residential construction and certify thousands of commercial buildings as well. Additionally, Ray has worked hard for many years on the local, state, and national levels to advocate for energy conservation and green building. He has testified before numerous United States congressional committees, appeared before Texas legislative committees, and published professional articles for national magazines and spoken at dozens of conferences. He realizes that it is not just about homes, but developing standards and practices that endure through the years. Ray's leadership in the building science arena has been consistent and steadfast. He provides thoughtful guidance with multiple approaches to achieve desired outcomes. Ray's lasting legacy is clearly realized with the rapid development of sustainable communities across the nation that have implemented standards and practices rooted in energy efficiency and green building. He hasn't just built green. He's set the gold standard for green building for Texas, America, and the future.